Hey you, welcome back. I think this is part 11, something like that. I genuinely don't know. Because I'm literally throwing all these episodes together. And look at that. Definitely worth the effort. Definitely worth the effort. Right then, in this episode, I think I'll fix that in a later episode. I'll show you how. Right. It was doing me head in. It was like a wobbly tooth. It was annoying me. So, yeah. Be careful of that. Because what I was doing was, as I was painting, I was actually holding on to these two things at the back. So that's how that one broke. That's it. It's been like a wobbly tooth. It's been annoying me. So we'll fix that in the final episodes somehow. Anyway, right. I know that's making me hurt. Right. In this episode, we'll be concentrating on these nasally things and how. I bet I can't get this off again now. No, I can't do it. How we did the detail on the inside, and when you come back, you'll see what it looks like now. That makes sense? No. Right, so I'm just balancing a little bit. Now, if like me, you're a silly little Burke, and you manage to cut all these things, where are we? I'm not sure. All these little things off here before you put them in order and attach them to the pieces. I can't find my words at the moment. I've not got enough coffee in me yet. Morning. And don't panic. Don't panic. If you have a look, we've got all these little Tetris shapes. Great. Now that's in my head. We've got these little Tetris shapes here, which correspond to little Tetris shapes on the back here. So it's not a huge dilemma, like I thought it was a minute ago. I was like, I don't know what goes where now. So again, stop, take a breath, relax, think about it. Oh, lovely, it's all one shade. I keep forgetting you can take that off. So I was going to whip around with that, so that's that one. This one goes here, that one goes there, got it? See, Star Wars quotes, you can use them anywhere. That's that one. I've still got the Tetris theme in my head. So that's that one, and then that's that one. Right, now what I've got in mind here is it that way around? That didn't quite work. Don't force it, there we go, that way around. And that way around. I love how they do these kits, I really do. It only fits one way. Look, man in the back of my head shouts, this way stupid. Magic. Right, so the back of my mind, I'm thinking of an F16 engine type thing. If I just nip over here and grab the 132 scale. F16 engine. I've got all loads of greeblies underneath, like so. I can't actually take this off the stand unfortunately because I glued it on. Like a stupid bloke. What did I? I don't know. Oh no, I don't think I did. It's 10 years old this now. No, I think I should be able to. Ooh, crack. One crack. Don't like. No, I'm not going to chance it. I genuinely can't remember. But if you have a look under here, we've got whatever this is on the engine, painted different colours. And we've got a few other bits and bobs. Now I didn't quite paint it properly at the time because at the time I didn't have the skill set, which is why it looks all naff and there's no washing it whatsoever because I didn't know how to back then. So that's what I've got in mind here with these little greeblies. The second I saw these greeblies, I thought, yeah, F16 engine. Why not? So, same thing again. If you choose to follow this part, you know, grab a colour you like and go with it. This particular case I'm going to go with apparently blue, which is RLM78, so it's another Luftwaffe colour. Goes here on the side of the wings of, I think it's the Light Series ME109s. I'm probably wrong again. So that's that colour there. Quick plastic, you know. So let's grab that Psycho brush again. Oh, the teeniest tiniest brush in the world. All the closest you have, there's two that. It's not that one, I want this one.
Want that one?
Yeah. I'm just going to pick this one here. Like so. And then we'll pick that one that looks like it's got clock hands on it. That's quite bizarre. Now, the worst thing is painting on metallics. It's been sealed in with gloss varnish. It's in certain light. I can't quite tell what I'm painting because shine. What else have we got? Apparently light grey, which is that one. Again, we'll just throw it down. Yeah, what was that? I'm not going to clean the brush at all, I'm just going to go straight into it. Do the pulley twisty trick. Careful I don't put my finger on anything I've already painted, and then grab that one. Like so. Okay, so that's that, and then grab that one. Just get that poke, bring those holes back into play. Like so, and then grab that huge line there, like so. And it's basically going to be the same technique now. We wait for that to dry, gloss varnish it, and then yeah, we'll do a wash over that. Probably do a gunk wash over this one. I know, I've not done a gunk wash yet, and it's driving you lot crazy that I've not done one. I can feel it. Somebody somewhere sat there going, he's not done a gunk wash yet. Why has he not done a gunk wash? The wheel's going to fall off. No. It won't fall off. I promise you, it won't fall off. Right, where's my thing gone? Right, so let's see what kind of shenanigans we can get the broom. Let's get away from all that lighting. Right, zoom in. Wrong way. Zoom. I'll get used to that zoom one day. Focus. Focus. This bit. Focus. Focus. Kind of. There we go. Right, so let's get some detail on this piece here. Now I can see at least a metallic shade there in the centre, and a couple of goldy bits around the corners, and things like that, and then there's like a little ribbing inside, which looks like it's the same metallic shade as the main piece that's been enhanced with a wash, and then there's little red and blue bits and things like this. So, whoops, as well as knock stuff over, we're just going to have a play. Stand up, yo. I'm just going to have a play with this. So, stop the camera from shaking, and then let's get some metallic colours. Ooh, chrome. Maybe. Alright, I'm going to go steel. I've not used steel for a while. So again, it's a Vlayon Model Air colour. And then you can get the thingy with the stuff in the plastic and the and I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And then I'm going to get a base coating brush. Base coating brush, base coating brush. Where's my base coating brush? Hello! You'll do. You big enough? Possibly not. No, possibly not. You'll do. Get that big one. Nice big one. So it's an Army Painter monster brush. Look at that, that's a monster brush. It's huge. Just put that on. I'm going to have to get another set of these. I really am. They're brilliant, I love them. So, same thing as always. With these model air paints, just a little squish will go a very, very, very long way indeed. And I'm just going to point twist the brush to a point, and they're going to work from the inside out. And we're going to be very, very careful as we reach the edge. Oh, that's a nice colour. I'll tell you what, that's not far off what we can see on the photo. And bear in mind that photo is just a guide. Just to give you a few ideas, let your imagination run. So to make the blue and the red parts pop out, little detail pieces, and we're just going to paint everything in this silver shade, which will give us a nice little base coat, and it'll give like a false sheen underneath. Just make the blues and the reds stand out a little bit. And don't worry, don't try and get it all in one coat again. If we need to take 2 coats for this, then do so. And then just going to come around this edge here. That's going to look lovely with a wash over it. Like so. And then very, very carefully. So we're not going to get too close to that blue edge. Grey blue edge even. Again, don't try and get this all in one coat. Very gently, very carefully. I was not shot, yeah, just about. Just catch some of these edges here. Clear the frog in my throat again. Oh, there's lots of car doors slamming outside. What's going on? Right, so that's that. So we're going to do the same on the other one. Look at that, gorgeous shade. Beautiful shade. So following on from when we were doing the front of the engine pods, I was still using the same silver there, so it just gives you an idea of how these videos are actually edited together and actually produced and things like that. So I'm actually going to just brush paint that steel colour over the front and main landing gears, and then we'll get these all nice and grotty afterwards. So it's nothing fancy, it's just literally, as you can see, literally just throwing this paint on. And then we'll do the touch-ups after we've cut these from the frames. So this is all the finishing touches now. And then where's that gone? Just going to very quickly give the astromechs a quick going over as well, and shift you from the background. So it's literally just base coating the astromechs. Yeah, nothing fancy, it's literally just throwing the paint over the top. But not thickly enough that we're going to hide all the detail. It's literally like a very rough and nasty dry brushing type effect. So it's really rough, nasty, horrible, grotty coat. And then once these are dried, we'll cut these from the frames and then touch them in properly. I'm doing these on the frames because they're tiny. They're absolutely tiny. I've tried and hold these in tweezers or anything like that. They're just going to go bing across my bedroom. So it's just easier to get most of the work done now, like this. Actually, a little bit more. Get the work done like this now, and then we can touch in afterwards. So there's that one there. Just grab all this. Get out of the legs. Okay, I'll leave those to dry and I'll click those from the frames, and then we'll see what's what from there. Right, so let's see how this is doing now. I'm just going to take one of the astromechs, because there's one of the astromechs that goes inside the main body of the Y-wing. Clunk, clunk, clunk. I'm just going to very loosely throw them together, body only. Oh, there's some Charlie outside with a big bike. All that kind of nonsense. Why? So I'm just going to throw the legs inside. Throw your body together. I'm not worried at all about touch up because this little fella will live in there. To make sure I get the right way. Yeah, so that's forward. This little fella lives in here, like so. So we're not actually going to see a great deal of the body when we add the colour over the top. We're literally going to see a couple of bits of him. You know, it's literally going to be his shoulders. So not bothered at all with that. So I need to actually lift that back off again because I don't want to put that on yet. Still got a lot of pipe work to do. So very careful. Bear in mind I'm using the sharp cutty thing here, and if I slip I'm going to gnash my fingers. Come on, you went on, you can come back off. Come along. Come along. There we go, lovely. Right, so that's him off to one side. Let's have a look at these pipes then. Let's have a laugh at these. So I'm just having a quick plan now whilst I'm waiting for oil paints to dry and things like that. And I'm looking at all these pipes on here. Now, obviously, you do this how you see fit. If you're going for the screen accurate thing, then you know, pick out the ones that are going to be that funny brown colour, or rusty colour, or copper colour, whatever the colour that is. Because my eyes aren't that good, and I can't quite tell what that is. Me personally, I'm just going to do everything as metallics. So, just looking at it now, we've got gribbly effects here, greeblies even. And we've got another one there, and we've got another one here. Now we could go back to doing the fuselage colour, but I'm not going to. I'm going to detail paint these as metallics and greebly colours at the same time. So it's going to be things like when we picked out, let me think. You know, I picked out all the lumps and bumps like that one and this one, and a few of these little bits around the corner here, and this one, and that one, and this one down here, and things like that. So I'm going to do the same process. I'm going to, whoops, yay, let's knock stuff over again. So I'm going to do everything as a metallic, so I'm probably going to use that steel colour first of all. Wherever I've put it, where have I put that? You there? There you are. So I'm going to spray everything in that steel colour, and then once I clip them away from the frame, I can then touch it in with the same colour before I go on to do any detail work. Don't stop moving, get crazy. Yay! Woo! Don't stop moving. So if you can hear me above the noise of the compressor, you know, there's hardly anything in the bottom of that cup there, and then I can add to that rather than absolutely swamping the cup. And work up from there. So it's literally just whip around, spray everything in that lovely steel colour. Hello. God, I hardly use any, and there's still loads in the cup. So while I've got that there, I'm just going to give them the undercarriage and stuff like that under the quick going. Right, so still a fair bit in there. Get off. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I know, that's supposed to be the whole colour, but yeah, not the whole proper colour. So I still had all that left. Mental. Do you know, I genuinely can't make my mind up whether that's like a brassy goldy colour, coppery colour, just here. Yeah. Or whether that's a brown, like the kind of like the webbing we've been using for the pilots. Where's it gone? Like green brown there. I genuinely can't make my mind up. So I'm gonna go somewhere in the middle. I don't actually have a coppery colour in these paints for some strange reason. I thought I did, and apparently no. So grab this thing again, and some of that steel colour. Gonna make my own. Let's give them a shake. So, blob of steel, blob of green brown. Let's see what we can. See what we can make. Doggy's being shouted at again. Yeah, where's that photo? Where's that photo? There's that photo. Hello, photo. Stop it. Extract some of that silver there. Extract some of that. Ooh, good grief. Yeah, why not? Let's mix it all together. See what happens. Nope, not happy with that. I'm not sure if that's coming out on camera, but in this light that's actually coming out a funny green colour. It's quite bizarre, that. No, not happy with that at all. So, no, that's a bad idea. Not going to do that. So I'm just going to use that brown on its own and do a non-metal metallic kind of technique on it. Great technique. If you're familiar with the old 70s art from the country rock era, you tend to see it with things like chrome reflections and things like that. I'll flash a picture up here. It's a fantastic technique. It's something I was obsessed with as a kid. I've got bubbles in that. I haven't got bubbles in that. Oh, I'm concentrating. I'm going quiet again. When I said I wasn't sure if I had rust colour or not, I did. It was hiding in the corner. There we go. A rust colour. So we're going to take that idea again of different engines being used. Oh! Because of battle damage and things like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So let's just take the opposite engine. And then just put these out. That's still a bit watery. I'm not shaking that properly. Right, thing's been sat around for a while, this one. Better. Yeah, it's better. Come here, kitchen roll. Oh, that's much better. Alrighty, so pulling and twisting the brush to a point again. Where are we? There we are. Like that. So we pull through the paint, pull and twist to a point. And we can get into all these small nooks and crannies. Now that part I've just done there, I'm going to leave that to dry completely and then touch that up off camera. I'm just going to add this again. Again, don't worry, doesn't have to be done in one hit. Get it in a couple of coats. Not a massive thing. I'm finding as well as I'm painting, I'm holding my breath for some reason. I was doing something like this once on there's a Phantom I was building. A full Phantom and detail painting the engine parts. And I sneezed. I didn't even realise the sneeze was coming. You know, like normally you can feel the sneeze building up, it just happened, and the next thing you know, massive great big line of paint. Was not happy bunny. So that's that done. I believe that's dry now. I will do a second coat on both of them in a few moments. But I do like that steel colour. It's lovely. I do like that. Right, so let's bring these back in and then figure out which way round they go, because I can't remember. What we're going to do is, if you can make that out, red for port, green for starboard. So I've got that IDF green that we use for the screens, if you remember, on the ATST. We'll be using that one for the green, and then scarlet red, because it's a nice bright red. We'll use that for the port side. So we've got port and starboard, so I can remember which way round to go. And then we've got the blue, which is Blue Angels blue, apparently. It's a nice deep blue, but I'll lighten that up a little bit as we go. So I just need to, like I say, remember which way round these engine pods go. I think, hopefully, there's a this way round stupid type thing. Yeah, there we go. That makes life a lot easier. So we've got a little sticky out tab, goes into the hole here, this way round stupid. I like how they do that. This way around stupid. Right, so that's that one. And that's that one. And stick out tab on the side, and then one on the side there. And this way stupid. I like that. Right. Where's that reference photo gone? And avoid the temptation as well, that I keep doing at the moment, of sticking that like that on its backside, thinking that the pods are going to take the weight, because they won't, because you've got these two little buffer things at the back. So be very, very careful of that, because I've nearly broken those a couple of times. Sticking it on its bum. So. It's all gone quiet whilst I'm concentrating again. Let's have a look. Let's do red on that one. So I've got some red piping anyway on these pipes. There we go, that's wonderfully descriptive, wasn't it? Red piping on the pipes. So turn a little bit of red, and then we'll come in just here. So apparently that's red. Let's get that one there. Ooh, tiny. Tiny. Like so. And then we'll go red there. Like so. Now I'll catch these little pipey things here in red again. It's apparently red. Whoops. Notice I've not gone scrubbing away. There's a tiny, tiny little red streak where I slipped. There it is. I'm going to leave that to completely dry, and then I'll go over that with the silver, the steel, I think it was. Quick clean of the brush. Quick clean of the brush, and then into the IDF green. Green for starboard. Hold on, I've done it completely wrong, haven't I? Yeah, that's starboard. Hinge. Tell you what, let's go over that red. How many of you were screaming at your TV then? You've done it wrong. Right. Let's do that again, shall we? It's a green starboard. Red for port. I give up. Back into the red. Just like my bagged melons. Yeah. See what I did then? You're welcome. So we'll do that like so, and then we'll add, why not? We'll throw some red in there. Like so. Ooh, that's making my eyes hurt. That's with glasses on. Why? I'm filming, don't make any noise. Alright. People. Let's go with some Blue Angel blue. Oh, literally 10 little dots. Twist to a point. And then throw some in there like so. Lovely. Lovely. Right, so I'll zoom in like that so you guys can see what I've just done. Like so. And then that one over there like so. So I'm just going to throw some blue into that corner there. Like so. And then we'll wait for them to dry, and then we'll pop them back off, gloss varnish them, and we'll get some washes in there to bring out that lovely detail, and possibly a dry brush over the top of that. Possibly. We'll see what the washes do. Right. Pop that off to the side. Shift you up. So these nasally, I keep calling them nasal, it's not. Literally the tiniest little dot again of Starship Filth on the end of quite a fine brush, and I've lost the areas. Just going to do a quick dry brushy type thing, so just off to the side on a piece of kitchen roll, take most of that back off again, and then we're literally going to take some of these big ones, like so, and dab in. So we're doing a gunk wash, but it's not a full gunk wash, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to warp all that in there like so, and grab this one here. Just go outside the line a little bit as well. And then, yeah, why not? Let's grab that one too. And that one. Like so. And then with the cotton buddy Q-tips, I think we're just going to stipple, I'm not going to rub too much. Just a quick stipple just to shift it around. And don't forget we've gloss varnished these as well, so this will help with the blendability of what we're doing, so it gives a nice faded effect rather than a fallen. If you compare this one now with this one, it just fades it just a tiny little bit, just tones it down like so. And grab a couple more. Don't worry too much about the others, because like I say, as with the, find your words Tony, the cockpit, we'll do this as a couple of different layers. So it didn't all happen at the same time. Nice big one there. Oh, that's lovely. And then again, just with the cotton bud, just tap away at it, just blend it in a little. Absolutely no thinners on this, it's completely dry. As you can see, completely dry. No thinners at all. So it's going for that lovely little blended faded effect. Let's grab some more. Let's see what we've got that side. Yeah, that one will do there. So we've got that one there. That one there. Like so. There you go. Just give it a quick stippling. Like so. So now getting the spang with a bit of scorching as well. So, right, so oil paints still dry for, yeah, I don't know, about 19 weeks now. No, well, be about 4 days, we'll give that. Right, so while I've got the Starship filth out, we'll... Where's that tiny little R2 gone? That tiny little R2. Because that tiny little R2 is going inside the body of the Y-wing, there's no varnish on this at all, that's still the steel paint we added to him. I'm just going to see what happens if I just gunk wash over the top of that without actually gloss varnishing. I've never actually done that. So I'll try and get that into the crooks and nannies. So I'm expecting this to stay quite dark. Picked out the panels beautifully. It really has. But if you compare it with the back, you can see how it's actually filtered the paint. Instead of being nice and shiny like that, it's lovely and dark. So that's the filter aspect of a gunk wash. That's a tiny example, but it's a really good example. Shiny, not shiny. Shiny, not shiny. I like that. So, while we've got the Starship filth out, gunk wash these as well. So this is the closed canopy they gave me. So gloss varnish on, hopefully, yeah. So I'll warp everything, because I know you're expecting me to do one. Now what I love about this canopy here, it's got no glass in it whatsoever, which is how the ILM guys used to build them, with no glass, so that it wouldn't reflect any studio lights. Clever trick. I should be wearing a glove. Why am I not wearing a glove? Let's get a glove. Save me getting it all over my fingers. You know, we'll absolutely smother this engine as well, so I'm actually going to break that apart. Get it into all them crooks and nannies. Oops. Like so. So that's that one. Again, pull that to the side for 2 seconds. And then very quickly batter all this. So into the tops, like so. Put it back a bit. Lighting's shocking. Are we zoomed in? Of course we are, Malcolm. So I'm just going to press all the buttons whilst I'm shifting you around, because I'm silly like that. Right, I'm just going to shift the camera completely out of the way so I can have some room. There we go, that's better. I can actually get my head under now and see what I'm doing. So absolutely everywhere. Like so. Now for the fun part, off to the side I have an old cut down t-shirt. I'm literally just going to wipe everything over again. Now if I wipe that piece there, so focus, should be able to see that the starship filter stayed in all them grooves. So we've now got a depth where there was none. Now if we compare that with this one here, that was just a wash. You can see the difference. This one is much darker. The one that we've done the gunk wash on. So a pin wash will be actually quite light because you thin the oil paint down, so it's more translucent then. Let's back out again. There we go. You have to make the noise. If you're filming your builds and you start zooming in and out, you have to make the noise. Like that. So there we go, that's that. It stayed in all those nooks and crannies beautifully. We've got the filter aspect as well working on that grey piece there. Don't think you can make that out. So it's just darkened that grey down that we've added. It's brought the detail out of whatever this is beautifully. Like that. Right, so that's another 4 days worth of drying, which will give me plenty of time to work on bobby feet, work on Harold out the Space Wonder Horse. Oops. Fucking shot, Tony. Yeah, Harold out the Space Wonder Horse, work on my Metal Gear X that I've been trying to do since my birthday last year. I've had that nearly a year. I'm still trying to build it. What else have we got? I can catch up with all my editing as well, which would be super. So that's that. That's off to the side now for 4 days with the cockpit and something else that I did a minute ago. Give that a quick wipe. That's darkened that grey down completely. Stays in the grooves wonderfully. There's that little crook there. Beautifully dark grey piece. That's come right down. That was a lot bluer earlier. There we go. Give it a proper scrub. Brings the blue back. Whilst leaving those panels beautifully detailed. Oh, that's lovely. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, so a couple of days worth of drying and I can go away now, do a few other bits and bobs whilst all that's drying, and yeah. So there we go, and we're back to the present day. Which for you, an hour ago, you saw me break this thing off deliberately at the back. I've literally done that about 5 seconds ago in real life. And I'm still... Ooh, I'm still... Oh, I am. I'm still... Oh. I am. Hurting, I am. I'm hurting. So I'm just going to very gently clip all these off. Like so. Thus exposing, he says. Oh, hello. I think I varnished that tight. I think I varnished it together. Oh, lordy. There we go. Just break the seal. Just be patient. Don't force anything. Don't force anything. Take things nice and slowly. Like so. Smacking it again with the arse end of my scalpel. Come along. Come along. Anyway, why I'm doing all this is the next episode. We should, if I remember rightly. Here we go. Be doing all the finishing touches on that fella there. And the one on the other side. So we'll bring it all to life with a couple of washes and things like that. And now that I've got that off, I'm actually going to leave that off so I can start working on the diorama thing in the final episodes. Which you'll get to see in, oh, I don't know. What is it now? Is it June? You'll probably get to see that in November at the rate I'm going. So, we'll finish there. I'll go away and repair that. And as always, thank you so much for stopping along and watching this nonsense and supporting me the way you have been doing. It's, oh, it is. I genuinely can't express how much it does mean. I really can't. I'm running out of things to say. It's late. It's nearly bedtime. Oh dear. So yeah, next episode we'll be doing the wash, getting all that sorted out. I'm going to bed because I'm running out of things to say. Anyway, thank you as always. I think we've just done that, haven't we? But thank you mostly for your patience. That's where we're going. That's where we're going with this. I'm going to bed. Good night, loves.